Stick a fork in it. It's done. I'm Essie Cupp. Welcome to Unfiltered. CPAc, the once annual Conservative Political Action Conference, which began in 1974 as a gathering of conservative thought leaders, kicks off this week in Maryland. But it's hardly off with a bang, more like a whimper. Top Republican leaders, including some presumed presidential hopefuls, aren't attending this year. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who's mulling a 2024 run, will be in Texas and California for GOP dinners this year. Former Vice President Mike Pence, also considering a presidential bid, is skipping the once obligatory event as well. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, RNC Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, and Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin also are not attending the event that has helped launch many a conservative career. The RNC, usually a sponsor of the event, is not this year. Fox News is pulling its support back as well, it seems. Fox and Fox Nation have virtually ignored the upcoming conference, and most of the major Fox News anchors who had key speaking slots in previous years are so far not slated to speak. So what's this all about? What's with the sudden shade? Some are tying the new aversion to CPAc to its scandal-ridden chairman, Matt Schlapp. The American Conservative Union head has been accused by a former staffer for Georgia Senate candidate Herschel Walker of making sustained and unwanted and unsolicited sexual contact with him in his car after having drinks with him at two different bars. Schlapp has denied any improper behavior, while the accuser has since sued Schlapp, alleging sexual battery and defamation. Now, surely that's a stain on the conference, but I think there's a lot more going on here. In the years since former President Donald Trump took over the GOP, CPAC, like everything else he's touched, has been corrupted and corroded. Just like the GOP and the RNC allowed Trump to abandon long-held policies and principles and turn the Republican Party into his own personal grievance machine, CPAC allowed Trump to turn the storied conference that once put conservatism at its center into a celebration of Trump and Trumpism. This resulted in some ridiculous, indeed cartoonish, displays of buffoonery. Gone were the panels on the debt and the deficit, and in came panels on wokeness and locking up Hillary Clinton. Good conservatives like Senator Mitt Romney were uninvited for criticizing Trump, while aspiring autocrats like Hungary's Viktor Orban and Brazil's Jair Bolsonaro were given prime speaking slots. Attendees this year will hear from Trump and another presidential candidate, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, Mike Lindell, founder of MyPillow and noted conspiracy theorist, election denier Carrie Lake, Colorado Rep. Lauren Boebert, Kanye West defender Candace Owens, and members of the Trump family will also be in attendance. So attendees will be treated to panels like No Chinese Balloons Over Tennessee and the Biden crime family. Look, maybe, just maybe, some Republicans are realizing what the rest of us have been seeing for years, that CPAC has become a joke. It's become a vehicle for Trump and Trumpism and is no longer a platform for conservative ideas, nor a stop on the way to becoming president. Maybe, just maybe, likely presidential hopefuls like DeSantis, Pence, Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, and others don't want to participate in the Donald Trump family variety hour that CPAC has become. Maybe, just maybe, CPAC should dump Schlapp and Trump and return to its roots. Conservatism. It's what the first C in CPAC stands for. It's almost as if this giant gamble on Trump in 2016 hasn't really paid off. It's almost as if he's been bad for the right. But hey, what do I know? That's it for me. See you next week.